Um, so make sure that you know when she shares those good videos, go ahead and share them because that's how you're going to grow your business. All right. Well, welcome to our Cosmetomillionaire Series. To this morning, we're going to be looking at several items. We're going to look at our AC Expert system. That's for acne. And then we're going to look at our marine ampule gel mask for moisturizing and soothing, as well as our marine ampule gel mask for brightening and firming, and the marine ampule eye patch as well. All right. Okay. So we don't really talk about the AC Expert system for breakouts and acne, but it is an amazing system. It's really good for, especially for young people. I remember my granddaughter was using it, and it really did help her skin. And y'all have to forgive me on these prices because I did this presentation a few years ago, so there have been some price changes. So don't focus on that. Then let's just focus on the products. So this is the Atomy AC Expert System, and this is a one-stop care. It provides care to clean your pores, to clean your face. It's going to help to get rid of excess oil. A lot of people who have breakouts have a lot of extra oil. So it has a foam cleanser, it has a toner, then it has a spot solution for those dark marks, as well as a serum to help to heal breakouts, because sometimes breakouts can get infected. They can start, they can be painful. So you need something to deal with the infection and to alleviate any pain you may be having. A lot of people have serious breakouts. And so this is an A to Z solution for skin that is acne prone, or for skin that has, for some reason, you're having some type of breakout. And so it has it's very soothing, and it has a balance between the oil and water. And that's what you need. So it's an A to Z solution. It's very gentle. It's not going to be harsh. A lot of times people think they need to use something that's highly medicated, so that they can feel like they're getting the result. But this is gentle on the skin. It's designed to be gentle on the skin because acne skin needs gentle care. And it also it's very low irritating. It's not going to irritate your skin. You're not going to come away inflamed when you use it. Again, it's going to balance the oil and the water, and it's going to help to clear your pores. A lot of times the pores get clogged. There's a bacteria called the propionic bacteria that tends to be on people's faces who have acne. And so this is a very systematic and effective care system for acne prone skin, and it's 4 different steps. So we first are going to look at the toner, and you know that you always want to have a toner because a toner is what is going to balance the pH of your skin. And when your pH is balanced, there's less opportunity for you to experience breakouts when the microbiome on the surface of your skin is nice and balanced. And so this is a pink powder toner. It has calamine in it. And I don't know if you're all familiar with calamine lotion, but calamine is really good. We used it. My mom used it a lot on us. I don't really see too much of it these days, but if you go to the pharmacy, you can find some. Um, so when you use this the first time, make sure you shake it after you remove the foil seal on it. But that calamine is going to help. It's going to be very, very soothing. It also is going to help deal with any extra oil or sebum. So it's going to help with your pores. So then we have the AC Spot Solution. The Spot Solution is for your getting rid of those dark marks. And it has a mushroom extract in it. It's really good for trouble spots, the areas that, look kind of inflamed. It's going to treat that too. It has the citrus oil in it, and those are going to be good to cleanse and to refresh. And so this is a really good, I'm glad that they put that in there because it's going to help with those dark areas and help to even out the skin tone. A lot of times we see people that have had breakouts and it's months and months later and you can still see where they had the breakout. So this will help to get rid of that. Then we have the AC serum in there, and the serum is to repair. Serum's repair. And it's very soothing. It has the Centella asiatica in there, and to soothe the skin and to help repair the skin. And then it has the second skin system to help to balance the oil and the water, and that's so important. Then it has collagen in it. Hold on one second. Let me move some stuff out of the way. It has the collagen in it. And we know that collagen is really good to build up the skin, to help your skin maintain its firmness. And also it helps with the elasticity. It has the peptides in it, which are also good to do the same thing. So it's a little anti-aging treatment in there as well. And so this is going to help to renew your skin. It's going to help to keep it soft and moist and light feeling and not leave it feeling greasy. Let's see if we can go to the next. Sometimes these screens get stuck for some reason. Hold on a second. I may have to go back out. So, Well, I'm trying to see if we can unstuck the screen. I don't know why it does that. Let's see here. There we go. All right. So these are some of the ingredients that are in here. There are 10 types of mixed herbal medicine that are going to provide moisture. They're also going to take care of any irritation, and they're going to help your skin not to be inflamed. So we see all of these different herbs in here, which is what you want. You want herbs rather than a lot of chemicals. So we see the scrubby sephora, the dictymus root, the groundnut, the rosin, buckwheat is really excellent. That smoked dry plum is excellent, and sephora is excellent, and the Bacillus ceparia is really good as well. So we see that it also has that calming water complex. Now, I love that it has dandelion extract in it because it's really, really soothing for rashes and for inflammation. And I used to make an oil for my hair with fresh dandelions. So dandelion is really good for a lot of things. And then it has that calendula. Calendula it helps to prevent dryness and it soothes the skin. I love to see calendula in a skincare product because it helps to relieve infections and stuff like things of that nature. And it's really good if your skin is irritated. If your skin is irritated, a lot of lotions have calendula in them. to help to soothe, especially if you have like eczema or something like that, some type of rash. It's really good for that. And then the lotus water is it's really good. It's just kind of conditions the skin and helps it to be strong, and it boosts the moisture and the elasticity. That lotus water does that. And so, okay, so this is how we're going to use it. Okay, so you're going to use your foam cleanser. You're going to pump some into the palm of your hand and gently massage it over wet skin, but make sure you wet your hands first. And then you're going to rinse it with warm water. Then you're going to go to your toner. You're going to shake it well. Remember, we said you got to shake it. And then you're going to sweep it over your face with a cotton pad. And then the third step is the spot solution. You're going to apply that to the areas where your trouble spots. You're going to apply that to the trouble spots. And then you're going to finish with your serum. You're going to finish with your serum after you use your toner. You're going to gently apply evenly over your face. And so this is basically how you use this AC Expert system. So I'm loving this system for those, if you got people going away to school or college or high school students, this is really good because that's usually when we see a lot of breakouts. And a lot of times if you're stressed out, your skin may experience some breakouts as well. So there are some precautions with this, and I made sure I definitely did include these precautions with this one because this is a little bit more medicinal. So you want to consult a dermatologist if there are any signs of irritation or you experience any side effects like swelling or rashes or something like that. It's not likely to happen, but it's good to know. Don't use it in areas where you have a wound, like a serious wound. And keep out of reach of children, of course. Don't use it on children under 3 years old. I don't know who would think a 3-year-old would need to use this, but do not use this. And that's basically it. You know, sometimes you might be sensitive to salicylic acid, and that's what's in this particular skincare product. The salicylic acid, it's usually not harmful at all, but sometimes you might be a little, if you're sensitive, you may just proceed with caution. Just use it in a little small area and see how you do. If you have diabetes or a blood circulation disorder, or if you have renal failure or infection or something like that, there's reasons why they don't want you to use this if you're pregnant or something like that, um, because you could become hypersensitive. Okay, so that was our AC expert set. And now we're going to go in and talk about some of these beautiful masks that we have. So we have a combination here of these masks in our Atomy collection. We do have a lot of masks. So we have the moisturizing and firming, and then we have a brightening and firming, and then we have the eye patch that we're going to be talking about. And all three of these are marine based. So if you're allergic to seafood, you may want to maybe not use these particular masks. Again, we do have so many other masks. And so we're going to focus on these three right now. Okay, so the Atomy Marine Ampule Gel Mask is the first one we're going to talk about. And this is when your skin, you want to use this, you're going to be adding more moisture to your skin, because this one, the first one we're talking about, is our moisturizing and soothing mask. And if you have dry skin, if your skin is flaky, if your skin looks dull, if it looks dull, that more than likely it means that you need to exfoliate first. But if it looks dull, it also will probably need to be nourished. So the moisturizing and soothing mask is for dry skin that needs moisture. It might be flaky. And so what all three of these masks have in common is that they are um, full of active ingredients that are highly concentrated, and they're packed into a gel form. So you see on the right where you can see the dryness, dry skin that lacks moisture. And so you can see the application of the mask on top, and you'll see the moisture filtering down into the layers of the skin, nourishing the skin. So this particular gel mask here is the Atomy Marine. Again, that means that it's from the marine algae. So it differs from a sheet type mask. It's a gel, and it's condensed, and it's full of ingredients. So it adheres to your face better, much better than a sheet type mask would. Although it is a sheet, but it's a gel sheet. So when you use it, you get an instant cooling sensation that's very soothing. It's highly moisturizing and nourishing. And when you take it off, you really don't have to waste it. And I can talk to you about that in a minute. Um, and it's very, very non-irritating. Another thing that all of these masks that we're talking about have in common is that you can see the difference in your skin. Now, if you look at the bottom here, the gel thickness before you use it, you can see how much gel there is. And after you use it, it's much thinner because it actually does penetrate into the skin. When you first put it on, it reacts to the temperature of your skin, and the temperature of your skin melts it, and that activates the ingredients, and they are then effectively absorbed into the skin. So when you use the mask, it gets thinner and thinner the longer you leave it on. So I would suggest to leave it on at least 20 to 30 minutes because you want all of those ingredients to go down into your skin. All right, so we're going to talk about, again, like I said, don't worry about the prices. I think this is $36 now. The first one, again, is the moisturizing and soothing mask. So it's a hydrogel bursting in marine energy with moisturizing and firming benefits. It's going to firm your skin. It's going to moisturize your skin. This delivery system is great because, again, once you put the mask on, your body heats it up, and it goes deeply into your skin. So it leaves your skin looking more hydrated and firm because of the powerful ingredients that are derived from the ocean. So this is excellent. And these are some of the ingredients. So they call it an intensive marine shot complex. And it's going to help your skin be more moisturized, more firm, and look more radiant. And most of these ingredients come from Jeju Island, which is a very, very clean island. And it has the ingredients that soothe and hydrate. These marine ingredients energize and revitalize, they moisturize, they help to brighten, they nourish and provide nourishment to the skin. They help the skin to be stronger uh, and to look brighter. So these are 7 very clean ingredients from Jeju Island. And these ingredients, this intensive marine shot complex, is actually patented. And so it's known to boost the skin's moisturizing factors. It's going to help to improve the surface of your skin, the skin's barrier. The barrier is what keeps the skin nice and healthy. If you got a good, healthy barrier on there. And then it helps your skin to feel soft and smooth. So this is really, really good. You're getting a lot of good, healthy, clean ingredients that you're able to put in your skin from Jeju Island. Some of the other main ingredients, now these are the main ingredients in the moisturizing one, the moisturizing and firming. You'll have your seaweed extracts and your laminaria to moisturize and to balance the oil and the water level of your skin. That seaweed extracts, that's controlling any excess sebum on your skin. Then we have the coral extract. That's the firming factor. They use coral, minerals from coral. Can you imagine that you have literally will be putting coral from the ocean in on your face, and it's actually going down into your skin. So it's going to help to firm your skin and to help to keep that moisture barrier there. And then we have also alfalfa, which is going to provide some green energy up with the chlorophylls. And chlorophyll is wonderful for our skin. It's going to give the skin energy and have your skin looking vibrant and revitalized. So now we're going to look at the second mask in this series, and that is going to be our marine ampule gel mask, brightening and firming. The first one was moisturizing and firming. This one is brightening and firming. So the first one, if you've got really dull, dry skin, you want to use that. This one, if you have problems with hyperpigmentation, you've got melasma from when you had your children years ago, or you've got old breakout spots on your face, or your skin just looks dull, you want to use this one. So it's a hydrogel bursting and marine energy with brightening and firming benefits. So it's also a gel mask, like I said, and I just showed you all the things they all have in common. This one is going to boost your elasticity and have your skin looking more radiant, and it's going to even it out. It's going to deal with any dullness in the tone of your skin, and it's really going to help with elasticity. So that is awesome. We all need as much help with elasticity as possible. And so the features, some of the other features are, again, the ocean-derived active ingredients, all of the nourishments that's packed in there, the texture of the mask and how the mask works, and it's like a second skin when you put it on, and it doesn't cause any irritation. And so you have targeted skincare. The first one, again, targets the moisture and the soothing, and the second one, the one we're looking at now, is targeting brightening and firming your skin. I'm sorry, brightening and firming as well. Okay, and as well as adding moisture. So the main ingredient in this one, you'll see it's a little different. This one has some marine collagen in it also, though. And so it has a lower molecular collagen. And we have talked about that before because collagen is going to help your skin appear more firmer. And this collagen is coming from fish scales. And that's the same thing that's in our inner collagen. The inner collagen that we have over in the at Mall is made with fish scales, because fish scales are the most like the human cells. And so they're most similar in structure to the collagen in our bodies. And so that is really, really, really great to know, because that's going to work better for us. And we'll see better results than using a bovine collagen, or from some other source. And then the pearl extract that's in this one, it's going to help our skin appear more clear and more radiant. So it's actually coming from the amino acids and natural minerals that are found in pearls, and they're going to help to clear up and brighten our skin. And next we have the marine complex. That's going to help to protect the skin's barrier and help to boost firmness. It has the seaweed extracts, kava extracts, bladderwrack extracts. It also has potassium and calcium and iodine. Iodine is really good because that helps to strengthen the skin's barrier and helps to keep our skin firm. Then it has the niacinamide in it, and that's to help to improve the tone of our skin. And it also brightens, it's that B3. that's in it that helps to improve our skin's tone. So we have all 7 of the same ingredients from Jeju Island in this one as well. And it also is, we have the same patent. So we see that they put that in both of these particular masks. Well, when I told you earlier that you really don't have to waste this particular product in either of these masks, because what you can do is after using it on your face, you can take the rest of the mask and you can run your bath water and just throw it in the bath water, and it will completely melt in the hot water, and then you will experience an all over marine energizing luxury bath. As you can see from the photographs, there's the lukewarm water, and they're putting the gel mask in there, and you see it dissolving in the third photo, and then the last one it's completely dissolving. But I've done this before, and you do. It's a very luxurious mask, and your skin comes out feeling absolutely wonderful. It's not harmful to your inner parts. It's very refreshing, very soothing. It's like a spa treatment for your body, for your whole body. So whatever you're doing, all of the benefits that you receive from using the mask on your face, you can receive it for your entire body. So I love that about it. All right, so now we're going to talk about the Atomy Marine Ampule Eye Mask. And this is a hydrogel bursting in marine energy with moisturizing and firming benefits. And who doesn't need that around our eyes? So we see that it comes in a jar and it has a little set of tweezers in it. You can see the 2 little eye patches that are curved to fit just under your eyes, lying next to the box. So again, we have a fast delivery system because once you put it on your skin, your body heat is going to begin to absorb, melt, and absorb the ingredients into your skin under your eyes, and it conforms to your face, and you'll see results. You want to leave it on again at least 20 to 30 minutes. And it has the same benefits as the other gels. It's moisturizing, soothing, brightening, and firming under your eyes. So it has those same benefits. They're all made the same, but they're designed slightly different to target. They're all designed with all of those beautiful herbs in it from Jeju Island, but they also are designed to make sure that it targets certain things. Okay, so the Marine Ampule Eye Patch is when you need intensive care around your eyes and your lips. Well, guess what? You can not only use it under your eyes, but you can use it on those nasolabial lines that go from the corners, the outer corner of your nose down to the outer corner of your mouth and beyond toward your chin, those so-called, we call them marionette lines. So you can use these eye patches there as well. You can also use them on your forehead if you choose to. And so it's really good. It's going to help with to reduce darkness and dryness around your eyes. It's going to give your eyes that intensive moisturizing care. And we saw in the other slide how that when you first put it on, you have a lot, but the longer you leave it on your face, it gets thinner and thinner and dissolves into your skin. So it does the same thing around your eyes and wherever else you put it on. So here's a photograph of how to use them together. Okay, so we see the on the first picture, she has the Marine Ampule Gel Mask. She has one of those on, and it's covering her whole face. We see that. And then on the next picture, we see where she has placed the eye patches in strategic areas of concern. Deep wrinkles around the eyes for your smile lines, any neck wrinkles, and any gap filler that's between the eyes. any wrinkles there. So it's really very versatile. This eye mask especially, but you can use them in conjunction together or separate. So here's another instruction about how to use them. After cleansing, use toner to prep your skin. And then for step 2, use the tweezers to take out the pads and apply it. Now, they are very thin. And so you got to make sure you pick up one instead of two, because when you pick it up, you just kind of separate it a little bit, and then you're gonna put it on. Because sometimes I picked up two when I'm thinking, oh, I thought I had one, but I had two, so I have to peel them apart and then put one under one eye, one under the other, or on the nasal label lines, or in the middle of my forehead or whatever. So, but anyway, you want to leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes, like we talked about earlier. Okay. So, okay, I forgot I had this on here. We're going to talk about our toothpaste. How about that? All right, so let's talk about our toothpaste. We talked about those masks and the eye masks. Now we're going to talk about our toothpaste because, hey, what's the point of looking good if your teeth aren't right? All right, so again, just disregard the price. All right, so we have our Atomy Propolis toothpaste, which is absolutely life-changing. All right, so this toothpaste is wonderful, and I'm sure everybody here has tried this toothpaste, unless you're really brand new. This toothpaste, it helps with cavities, with plaque, tartar, and it helps with bad breath. This toothpaste is really great because if you use it at night when you wake up in the morning, your breath is still fresh. You don't have to use a mouthwash. Mouthwashes are very harmful for the most part, many of them. And so, yes, this is what you want. We've had people whose teeth have really literally filled in from using this toothpaste. We have testimonies of people who have used this toothpaste to get rid of fungus on their teeth. We have a lot of stories. One lady had chemotherapy, so part of the side effects from her chemotherapy was that she got a lot of sores in her mouth, and she tried everything, but it wasn't until she was introduced to this toothpaste that those sores went away. So here's some of the benefits. So it helps to prevent plaque build up, which is a sticky film that builds up on the teeth. We're all familiar with that. And a lot of times it carries bacteria that can erode our teeth because of the acids in there. And then it helps to prevent that tartar buildup. I remember my pastor when she started using this, and when she went to the dentist, they couldn't believe her teeth because when they did her, she was having to get some scaling done, but they didn't hardly have to do anything because her teeth were so good. Her gums had not receded, so it's really good for your gums. It helps prevent cavities. It has xylitol in it, which is a healthy uh, sugar substitute. And so that's what you want. You don't want something with sugar. You don't want something with sucralose in it or stevia. Not stevia. Stevia is fine, but no sucralose, no NutraSweet, no equal. All of those wreak havoc on your neurological system. So they have xylitol in here, which is really good. And then now it does have fluoride in it. I know a lot of us don't like fluoride, but Atomy puts the minimal amount of fluoride in their toothpaste only because it's required here in the United States. So we have more benefits from having it in from we have more benefits from using the toothpaste because of the propolis that's in it. And the propolis is what comes from the bees, and that is what keeps the beehives, from developing bacteria and viruses. So it keeps beehives and keeps honey pure and clean. So that benefit outweighs the small amount of fluoride they have. have to put in this toothpaste in order to be able to sell it in the United States. All right. And plus we have hemohim to knock out anything that the fluoride would do. Okay. So it all, like I said, it helps to prevent bad breath. You won't even recognize. Well, I didn't recognize my breath. My breath smells so good. Um, but yeah, so this is great. It's really great for or your oral hygiene. Here are some of the other ingredients in there. It has the green tea extract, which is rich in catechins and polyphenols and antioxidants. And catechins have been shown to prevent that bad breath. That green tea is really good to prevent bad breath. And then we see our propolis extract, which we know I just explained that comes from those bees, and it's high in flavonoids, and it's a powerful antioxidant with antibacterial properties. And this is one of the reasons why when you use it and go to the dentist, usually you're going to get a very good report. And okay, well, what's the toothpaste without a toothbrush? So we do have our Atomy toothbrushes, and they are really, really awesome. They contain 99.9% pure gold powder infused into the bristles of these toothbrushes. And the bristles are very soft, they're very flexible. The toothbrush end itself is tapered so that you can reach the furthermost back parts, undersides of your teeth. And it's not going to bruise your gums because the bristles are so soft, but it's powerful. And I love these toothbrushes are amazing. You know, whoever heard of a 99.9% 24 karat gold toothbrush? A toothbrush with bristles with gold powder infused in them to fight bacteria. So your toothbrush is going to last you longer. It's going to last you longer because of the gold that's infused into the brushes that's fighting the bacteria that's in your mouth. The average toothbrush that sits in the bathroom uncovered has E. coli. They found this in a study that dentists did. E. coli, fungus, and all kinds of bacteria. So always cover your toothbrush. But this particular toothbrush, because of these bristles, bacteria will not cling to it. It will not cling to it. So when you brush your teeth and rinse your brush, it just comes right off. It doesn't stay on there. So that's another benefit of these toothbrushes, and that's why it's good. And I love the price. Oh my goodness, they're less than $1 and some change each. And once we asked someone how much you think a toothbrush that had gold infused bristles would cost, and they say, oh, about $60, $100. We said, no, it's going to be less than $2. So they were surprised. All right, so this is just showing the E. coli test and the different colonies that of E. coli. You can see how that this toothbrush is so antibacterial and how it fights these germs and pneumonia germs and cold germs. You can see that in these pictures. But that's it. That's been our presentation today. All right, gonna come on out of this. Gonna stop our share. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the presentation. And I want to ask if anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat or raise your hand. And other than that, I'm gonna turn it back over to Navalette.
Excellent, excellent presentation. I know I enjoyed it. So I'm not seeing anything in the chat. No hand raised. Oh, Miss Valerie. Faithful Miss Valerie. Can count on Miss Valerie. Go right ahead, Miss Valerie.
Gosh, Novelet, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, CJ. I don't know where to begin when it comes to these masks, Maria. I have bought the second one, I think that you spoke about, the Marine Ampoule Gel Master Brightening and Firming one. However, I did not I did not use it as I should have, and that is because I got distracted with the faucet skincare, the evening skincare a mask. So how can I use this in addition to that one, or should I just drop that one and use this one more? What is your recommendation on this?
So you said you have the which
The
set?
bright and firming.
Okay, the bright affirming. So now what are you using at home first? You have your evening care for set, and then you go to where?
That's what I use.
Okay, so after your evening care for set, after you've done the mask, right? That comes with that, the peeling mask, you can go put this mask on your face.
Oh, right after?
Yes, you can do that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You can put that, you can put it on. Now you might want to tone first with a toner. You don't have to, but you can go directly and just put this mask on, leave it on 20 or 30 minutes. And then afterwards, I do suggest going on ahead to either your Fame or your Absolute or some type of moisturizer.
Absolutely. Okay, great. And also, there's another one that I have here, and it's called the Atomy Daily Expert Mask.
Well, I didn't cover that one today, the A Daily Expert. I'm thinking, is that the one? I think you get like 10 in a box. I think
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, it's 10 in a box.
yeah. Okay. They pretty much work the same way. They're just a different type of mask. They're not a gel mask.
Okay.
Yeah, they pretty much work the same way. You want to leave them on, with those, they don't adhere as well as the gel. So when I use those, I'm kind of like laying down.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hello, last question regarding the mask. I see here the expiration date is, it says here, it reads 2025 to, let's see, 2025, and then it has 1028. Because if it's 2025, then I'm in trouble. But what does that 1028 mean on that expiration? Have you ever looked at the expiration?
I know that most of their products are good for 2 years.
Oh,
So if
okay.
it's got 2028, that one may be longer.
Yeah, say 2025, 1028. So I was just wondering what that meant, but I'll find out.
You
Yeah.
ordered it, did you, I guess it's showing from the time that they package it, they're putting it to the expiration date, which is 2028.
Yeah,
Yes,
because I'm trying
that
to.
makes sense.
Yeah,
That
because
makes sense.
I was just gonna ask you, when did you order it?
Oh, this year, early this year. I did order it early this year, and I really just paid attention to it as you were speaking, Maria. So again, I just appreciate you because it was just sitting there in my, I use it once and then I said, forget it. I'll use the other one. So I'm glad you spoke about it because I'll start putting it to use. Thank you very much. And then I will absolutely get the eye. I didn't even know this existed. The eye patch. We need that eye patch for these eyes acting the way they do these days. So thank you. That's all I have. Back to
You know, a
you,
lot of.
Henriette.
Oh, you're welcome. Great questions. Thank you.
Also, the beauty of those marine ampoule gel too is you can dilute them in water and put it all over your body because they dilute in warm water.
I heard that. I will be doing that for sure.
Yeah, like I showed you guys in the slide. When you finish, I do that. Just put them in your bath water. If you take baths, a lot of people shower, but put them in your bath water and you allow yourself to receive the entire that your whole body experience, and your whole body is getting all of those ingredients from Jeju Island. You're getting all of those over your whole body, so your body will you come out of the tub, you feel so good, and you're not slippery, and it doesn't harm your plumbing. or anything like that because it generally dissolves all the way out because of the water. And so you give yourself a beautiful spa treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Maria. And I just want to add by saying that, I used to do facials like at least every 4 to 5 weeks, but now I do them quarterly because of you and because of these amazing products of Atomy. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
See if there are any other hands raised. I'm not seeing any other hand raised, no question.
I just want to say hi to everybody. Today is my first day among you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I
My
hope
name,
you enjoyed the presentation.
yes, I did. Thank you so much.
And
Very
you're
good.
Vicky?
Yes, I'm Vicky.
Okay.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
Vicky.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning,
Good
Miss Tammy.
morning.
Maria, Marie, I'm sorry. Can you please show, because I came in kind of late and I was moving around because I'm multitasking. This is my first time back on the call in months. Can you please, I got on at a good,
Okay, hold on, Tammy. What were you interested in seeing?
We lost her. Tammy, we're not hearing you. Uh-oh. Okay. Miss Tammy?
yes, Novelette.
Okay, we didn't hear what you wanted to see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me loud and clear now?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you
I
now.
just got in the car. I was saying hello, and I said I wasn't on the call for a while, but I got on at a good time because Maria was doing the skincare, and I love the skincare. I'm making a lot of money with the skincare too. Can you
Ah,
show
Very
those three
good.
products? Everybody is telling me that my skin is so pretty. You guys haven't seen me in a while, but I am working behind the scenes. So I started going to line dancing classes because
mm,
I'm losing weight and I'm
Don't go
exercising
away.
and I'm looking for new
Well,
blood to do skincare.
so why
And
you
Very
think
good,
I can just
everybody
go?
is
Tammy.
raving.
okay.
Everybody is raving on my skin. So can you show Marie? You was talking about these masks, but then you said something about you could put it in your water when you're taking a bath. Can you
Right.
show
Well,
those
okay.
three masks again, please?
Can you all see the screen?
I you can put it
Yes,
inside
we
water,
can see the screen.
pour it on the
Okay,
Is
cold
so
water.
Okay.
somebody
Could
talking?
you
Can you
And leave
please
you
it
mute your
all the
phone? I'm trying to find the person. Let me see who it is.
It's Joseph. Joseph, his phone is open.
Okay.
Navalette, if you don't
Yeah.
mind, you're on WhatsApp, right? Can
Yes.
you put your number on WhatsApp? I gotta ask you a question, but I'm not gonna
Okay.
ask you on this call, please.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. If
Thank
you
you.
want my number, I could blurt it out and you could give me a call as soon as the call over for 2 seconds. Because I gotta ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my phone number is 404
Uh-huh.
862
Uh-huh.
9057. Please call me immediately after a call.
You said
Because
862
you
862
go
9057?
yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
got it.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay,
And
bye-bye.
then you're gonna show me the mask, correct?
Yes, it's on the screen. She has it on the screen.
Yes, it's on the screen. She has it on the screen.
Tammy, do you see it?
Tammy, do you see it? It's kind of small. It's kind of small. Tell me, tell me this. Is it on the Korean side or the American side?
This is on our mall, U.S. mall. All of them, everything I
Oh,
showed you today is on the U.S. mall.
okay. Is it the mask that, because it's so small. Is it, you know what, I could find it because it's not that much on our US mall compared to the ATG mall. So
Yeah,
I
look
will
up on
find it.
Yeah, just look up marine ampule gel.
Marie Ample Gel. Okay. Marie
Marine
Ample Gel.
ampule gel.
What is the first word again?
Marine, M-A-R-I-N-E.
No more questions. Go ahead and order it.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
wanted you guys to
And-
see this.
CJ,
M-A-R-I-N-E, like the Marines.
Okay. Let me make the screen bigger because I'm looking
Yes,
at the
I was about to
participants.
say that. Expand
So
your
let
screen.
me make it big. Yeah, I'm gonna extend it. Thank you, ladies. I'm gonna mute myself and listen.
Okay.
Daughter.
Okay, and I wanted to show you guys, you know, how that you can use it in the water, you know, and that's the first one is lukewarm, but I don't take, most people don't take lukewarm baths, but yeah, but you know, you can have a whole experience with this. So that's what I love about it. Okay, any other questions?
I am not seeing any
Well,
hand
okay.
being raised. So, I guess not. What time is it? I guess we can end it here if there are no questions. It's 11:01 anyway.
Okay, well,
I guess everyone's fine. There's no questions to ask, so if we have no questions, we'll end it today. Let me make sure there's nothing in the chat. Oh, wrong thing.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the chat. So that's it. You know, it's funny, Maria, while you were talking about dandelion and how great it is for the skin, I was
Mhm.
actually in the kitchen making my dandelion tea. So when you said
Oh,
that, I was actually laughing. I said, I'm actually pouring the leaves in to make my tea when you said it.
Yeah, we used to go and actually I have some dandelion tincture that I made, and I made about 12 different bottles of it. And what I have in there, dandelion, and I forget what else, but it's in an olive oil base. And yeah, for skin and hair that I made. Some other herbs in there too.
Okay. I'm trying to understand. Stephanie said that she put one in the chat. I don't understand what she was talking about. She said, if you are allergic to shrimp, you shouldn't use the eye patch.
Well,
Why?
if you're allergic to seafood, I would anything that says marine, M-A-R-I-N-E, you want to, you know, proceed with caution. It depends on what type of allergic reaction you have. And the same thing with anything that has bee propolis in it or any honey and things of that nature.
Right.
If you have allergies, you just have to be cognizant of that. You know,
Yeah.
you may be used to watching ingredients. Like same thing if you're allergic to peanuts, you want to make sure
There are no peanuts.
especially now this is especially for children. You can't play around with that kind of stuff with kids.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for today. Since there's no feedback, no comments, nothing, we can end it. It's exactly 11:03.
All right, everyone. Have a blessed rest of your
So thank you everyone for being here today. Oh,
Thank you so much.
okay.
Yeah.
Stephanie said she enjoyed it. Maria?
Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm glad you did.
We enjoyed very much.
Thank you, Maria. Another dull moment on a Thursday morning with Momentum Morning. I especially also really appreciated you talking about that ACE expert system. You know, you forget about these things. I did not even know it was a good one of the skincare, Academy skincare that's you know, sort of kind of more friendlier to the young people. I have an 11-year-old who has pimples all over her face. So I will definitely be introducing this to her mom. Thank you again.
Well, I can tell you, Miss Valerie, on that because of what happened with my daughter with her surgery and it messed with, she still have gut health challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Her face broke out so badly on the sides. Typically, when you have that breakout on the side, that's a gut health issue. It was so bad when she went to we went to an esthetician and she was saying the only way to reverse that was to do that. What is it called, Maria? That deep tissue, whatever.
A Jesner.
Yeah, she had to go deep in to restore everything. Well, guess what? My daughter used that AC expert system. And if you see, I wish I had taken before photos. I never thought about it until after the fact. I mean, she was like, Mom, this is so embarrassing because she had beautiful skin before that. And the breakout was so bad. My concern for her was that she was going to have those holes in her face. It was that bad.
Wow.
Because, you know, you typically go out and you see men and women with these holes in their faces. That's how bad hers was. And she used that AC expert and it's almost healed. Of course, guys, taking the products internally to repair the problem, and then we use that topically. And she was using that AC expert and using the little brush thing. She said she felt like there were rocks coming out of her skin. Whatever was in there was coming out every time she would use that product and she would clean with it. And her skin is almost back to normal.
And of course, you were giving her hemoheme as well, right?
Oh, yeah. She
Yes,
was
yes,
definitely on hemoheme, taking care of that gut health issue. Yep. She was on hemoheme, the probiotics, and now I'm adding that microbiome probiotics to it. Oh my gosh. The Finezyme, because of course she wasn't digesting her food. So it's still a journey, and that's why you hear me guys say restoration is a journey. It is not an overnight thing, and she's still going through it, but she's almost there. She's on her journey, but I can see the results on her face, knowing what's going on inside. But I'm telling you that AC expert did the job when she was telling me there's no way to fix that problem otherwise than doing what she was recommending.
Yeah, because a lot of times they'll try to put you in something really harsh, like a Jeffner. They have something called a TCA pill that isn't as bad. But whatever you do, never let anyone put your young people on Accutane.
So yeah,
That's because that will dry out everything. And not only will it dry up the pimples, but it'll dry up their entire body from head to toe.
So Maria, mention that again. What?
Accutane.
How do you spell that, please?
Acutane.
Wow. Okay.
So
yeah, so
guys,
We have a lot of girls everywhere. But these
Mhm.
acne problems are also, my son used to have them a long time ago, but thank God he overcame them. But so these acne issues are really affecting a lot of these young girls, and their self-esteem just go down the drain when that happens. So
Oh
thank
yeah,
you again.
because
Yeah.
you that's the first thing you see when you see them is the face. And guys, when you meet these young ladies and men, the first thing is to address the root cause. It's an internal problem that's showing up on the face. And there's a chart that you guys can pull up online, and it will show you based on where the breakout is, what organ internally is being affected. If it's the liver, it tells you. If it's the gut, the gut right on the side is a gut challenge. If it's on the chin, where is it again, Maria? I forgot where the chin is.
That's usually your digestive system as well.
And I know the top of your head. So just pay attention. Next time I'll pull up the chart and show you guys. But all that breakout, whether it's on the skin or on the face, it's an internal problem. Put them on hemoheme. And then they need the probiotics. They need that probiotics as well. Never just go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I just want to tell everyone, please, and that because at one while they were giving a lot of young ladies Accutane, who had, and young men too, because they had severe breakouts. But what it does is terrible. It can cause liver damage, birth defects, mental health problems, mental health issues on that Accutane. So just never let anybody put your child or your niece or nephew or grandchild on that if they have breakouts. You know, use the HemoHim, use AC Expert. There's plenty of stuff that we have. But, you know, just as a skincare expert, I just want you to know if you see that, run. Never let them put any of your children on that because they were doing it for a good while. And I know some young ladies that were on it, but they, you know, you have to be very, very careful with that one. And
Miss
it's for
Maria,
people with serious, serious skincare problems, serious acne.
I wanted to share, Sylvia, in agreement with Miss Maria. That is so. I had a couple of friends that took Accutane. This was years ago, and that was one of the side effects. Like you couldn't get pregnant because it would cause severe birth defects, like where your child would be just retarded, have all kinds of physical issues. I mean, that alone to me would just sound a red alarm. But I don't do any medications, but you know, most medications have severe side effects. But also when they stopped using the Accutane, their condition reverted right back. I mean, just as soon as they got off of it, it reverted
Yes,
right back.
exactly. And they went through all of that trouble. Some people even like lose hearing, and I don't even know why that hasn't been banned.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is it over
And
the counter or do you have to get a prescription for it?
You have to get a
You get a
prescription.
prescription.
You get a prescription for it and they actually prescribing it for anyway, never mind.
A lot of people don't know any better, and so they, you know,
And also, healthcare is a business. Most people don't understand that. It's a business for the doctors and the pharmaceutical company in this country.
it certainly is.
Of course. And unfortunately, because we really do say all the time in this country, but unfortunately, it is affecting this business, this situation is affecting people globally now. My 30-year-old niece passed away because a doctor tried a medication on her he had no business trying out. So yeah, those of us who are coming from other countries, we need to spread the news in our own countries that the same illness that is here, or the same vicious cycle that is here in the US when it comes to food, medications, or healthcare, is affecting South Africa as well. I'm South African, so yeah. It's not just an American thing anymore. It's affecting, I mean, South Africa never had these attorneys, what are they called again? The attorneys that fight the pharmaceutical companies.
Advocates, lobbyists.
No, they have a name for these attorneys. You know, the ones that fight that you can, oh my, there's a name for them, but anyway, it will come to me. But my country now has these attorneys. And after my niece passed, and I started looking into what's going on in South Africa when it comes to pharmaceuticals, I find out that they have malpractice attorneys. There you go, that's the name. So why do you need malpractice attorneys if you're still practicing healthcare the way you used to? Was my question.
yeah.
Anyway, to cut a long story short, all I said is that they can thank God that I did not have legal rights to my niece. Otherwise, I would have sued the company. But my sister was not interested in doing that. But anyway, so we appreciate Adamy. We appreciate the education. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And back to you, Novalet.
The problem is once these pharmaceuticals company get into these different countries, then they start dealing with what we're dealing with here. Because a lot of countries were not doing the prescription drugs, but they're pushing, they're spreading out, they're branching out all over now with these prescription drugs. And as these countries come on board, they're going to start having these same problems. And based on that product that you talked about, where she just said the moment they come off it, the problem comes back. It shows that these are just band-aid, as we were talking about yesterday. They're not addressing the root cause. So, you know, we're here, we're educating.
I know my nephew, his mother, she had morning sickness, and they gave her.
Oh Lord.
They gave her medication for the morning sickness, and I'm
you
telling you
kidding
guys
me?
this to be careful. And my nephew was born with cerebral palsy because of that medication.
They gave prescription
And
drugs to a pregnant woman.
a lot of young women, that not only her, but that's a thing. You know, this is why some of the children that have CP and cerebral palsy, that's how they got it. So
They're
just
giving
advise
pharmaceutical.
your young women, if you have morning sickness, there's plenty of stuff you can take that's natural.
And most morning
Tough it
sickness,
out.
but most morning sickness is chronic dehydration. I've dealt with that so much, and once they start drinking the amount, it goes away. Just drink a lot more water. Majority of the time, it's chronic dehydration.
Well,
It's a
that's
shame.
good to know.
Yeah,
And you
I've
know,
dealt
just
with
let
several.
people know, don't allow them to give you, because now I wasn't around her. I could have told her, you know, and no, you know, but when my grandkids get ready to have their children, they are not taking anything.
Shame, shame, shame. I never knew they gave prescription drugs to pregnant women. That was a no-no years back. Okay, all right.
One question, the AC expert, do that take care of those little, those little holes like in your face?
That's what my daughter had.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Because
so,
yes, it's formulated for that. It does an excellent job.
okay.
It has that calendula in there, which is very soothing and extremely healing. And then it has those seven different herbs in there. So yeah, you could try it and see. It's going to be different. It depends on what kind of hole it is and how long it's been there. A lot of times.
I know what my daughter bought that little electrical brush that you use on your face. And as she was using that, that's when she said she felt like rocks were coming out of her skin, because the brush helped to get it deep down in there, and it was pulling out everything that was built up in there. Okay, now I see Joseph said he wanted to ask a question. Is he still there? Joseph?
Yes, I'm still there.
Go ahead.
Yes, I have a eye problem, so I'd wanted you to give me the names that or the type of product I can use, so that I can place order for some of the products to come to me.
What type of problem do you have?
Sound like he said an eye.
Eye problem.
Well, hold on. Let's pull up our eye lutein. I think I can pull that up for you.
Yeah, we have 2 eye supplements.
Okay.
And
is it cataract or glaucoma? Which one do you have?
Let's say glaucoma.
Really?
we have the eye lutein, which is this one here.
I can't see much. So if I can get the 2 products to try and see whether it will help me.
Are you seeing it on the screen, Joseph?
No.
Okay, you need the eye lutein.
Are you in Ghana?
Yes, I'm in Ghana.
I will send it on the platform, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so
you have to add the hemohim.
Yeah, and send both eye
lutein and the luoxanthin. I was gonna pull the other one up because work 2 of them work together. Hold on. Oh goodness, this is so irritating trying to talk up here. Let me see if I can spell it.
Is it L-U-X?
Is it L-U-A? Yeah, it's L-U-A. I got it.
Oh, L-U-A-X. I know there was an X.
Yeah, so this is the other one, you guys. We've got some good reports about it.
You use both of them together, right?
Yes.
Yes.
with your heme, omega, all that wonderful stuff.
And they're good for other things too, but
Mhm.
they're especially good for the eyes. And it's also for your eyes. You want to use our omega-3
Yeah,
because the eyes need that type of fat. They're comprised mostly of fat. The ilutein is going to help, and the zeaxanthin, the eye health zeaxanthin will help as well.
Thank you.
okay. All right, I guess we can call it a day after this. I don't see anything else. So we can end it here today. Maria?
Okay. Well, all
Thank
right,
you,
everyone.
thank you. Excellent,
Thanks
excellent
for the
call.
feedback.
Thank you, everyone, and hopefully you will go out and try those marine ampoule patches. I have not tried them, and I keep saying, I need to get, and now, Maria, I'm gonna get it. Because those eye patches, I really want to try it as well.
Now, if you go to any of the Academy events, I know that most of the time you're going to get some eye patches. Everybody walks around with those eye patches on. Because they bring a bunch of them, and ladies and gentlemen, we walk around with them on, during our one-day seminars, and yeah, so that's a good way to try them. Make sure you attend the meetings. They used to give us a whole bunch of gifts. I
I
remember one
know, they're
time,
getting pretty stingy lately.
yeah, I remember getting some pomegranate beauty. Oh my God, I was so happy. And then I got some Sephora, was it Sephora Queen? Yeah, that's where I got Sephora Queen from. Yeah,
The
they
last
gave me.
event here, they were
Yeah.
giving out Boxanoni or Hemoheme. Yeah,
Yeah, so but now they just kind of give you little samples.
yes.
But we
That's
used to get, I guess, because we're growing, just can't
Oh.
keep giving away the whole store.
it.
But yeah, they used to really give us some wonderful gifts. Everybody. But like I said, we're growing, so it gets to be probably too expensive. But still attend if you can.
Okay, everyone. Oh, let me stop recording.